Jake is talking more about like women's dating. And like, if I'm not mistaken, there's also this element of like sometimes we get swept up by our emotions in the moment. And then we end up in like a 3-year relationship with someone who doesn't meet the lifestyle criterion that we want. Like, it makes much more sense to be online where you're filtering for all of that stuff first and then you can check chemistry later. Is that right?
Yeah, 100%. It's a good filtering tool. From what I see, only really the top 1% of men and women do well with cold approach. So if you're watching this, be open to all possibilities.
Yeah, I like that. I was like, I'm going to have some pushback for this guy, man. And now getting the full picture, it makes so much sense. And especially after hearing what you said too, Rob, it really clarifies it for me. I'm like, oh yeah, this seems like a way better process of eliminating what you don't want, and then getting to a point where then you can figure out, okay, let's go for the attraction. Now I've got all the character traits that I think I want in a human being, and now I would imagine, that being said, like they do have all the things that you're looking for. The likelihood of attraction being there is probably pretty high.
Yeah, I say there's probably 4 things which make someone your ideal partner: chemistry, compatibility, X factor, and can they do the job? So can they do the job is literally, can they do the job? So can you see that person enough to make a relationship, or do they travel for work and you see them maybe 1 weekend a month? They can't really do the job. X factor is what I call Disney dust. Something in the air, magic, something in your soul telling you to be with that person. Just you can feel something in the air, but you can't describe it. Compatibility, conversation go well. Can you actually have a conversation, or you sitting there going, oh, this person sucks? Chemistry, do you want to rip their clothes off? That's about it. If they hit all 4 marks, especially X factor, a lot of people in the dating stage, you'll meet people and there's good chemistry, good compatibility, but not really any X factor. You go, this person's great, but I'm not really feeling it. It's that lack of that Disney dust in the air. It's important.
That all resonates. Like, I'm looking in my head and thinking about the girl I was proposing to as you were like listing off each of the things. I was like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, no, the system makes perfect sense. That's the person I ended up with.
Perfect.
But yeah, thank you for breaking that down. It's really helpful just having these simple models.